Welcome to Holy Saturday. This is our final day of Holy Week before the celebration of Easter Sunday tomorrow. The passage for today is Matthew 27, verses 62 through 65, which says, "The next day, which followed the preparation day, the chief priests and the Pharisees gathered before Pilate and said, 'Sir, we remember that while this deceiver was still alive, he said, "After 3 days I will rise again." So give orders that the tomb may be secure until the 3rd day. Otherwise, his disciples may come, steal him, and tell the people he has been raised from the dead, and the last deception will be worse than the first.' 'Take guards,' Pilate told them. 'Go and make it as secure as you know how.' They went and secured the tomb by setting a seal on the stone and placing the guards." So Saturday is the Jewish Sabbath. And so this is naturally a day of rest, of staying close to home, of quiet, of stillness. But especially on Holy Saturday, we have the addition of the disciples not only observing the Sabbath, but they have just witnessed the brutal humiliation and death of their rabbi, and they're feeling a little lost, a little confused, a little unsure, maybe some anticipation over what's to come next. Are people coming for us next? Jesus said he was going to come back to life. Maybe they are anticipating that and wondering how that's going to happen and how God plans to fulfill these promises through Jesus. But we, on Holy Saturday, use this day as a day of quiet reflection. It's a stillness and it's a waiting. We are still in the grieving and the mourning of Good Friday, but we also know that Resurrection Day is coming, and so there's a bit of tension here. There's some uncertainty. There is somberness today. It's a blend of that mourning and that hope. We know that Sunday is coming, but the weight of Good Friday still weighs on us as Jesus remains in the tomb today. Some people choose to fast between the Good Friday service and Easter Sunday service as a way of sitting in that tension and that waiting and that stillness, waiting to celebrate until Easter Sunday when Christ rose again. So today, take some time to sit with that tension, the weight of what has happened, but the hope of what is to come. Life is often full of tension, and it's okay to sit in that tension sometimes. It's okay to not always have all the answers. I'm sure the disciples didn't have all the answers as they hoped in God's promises and Jesus' promises, but maybe they weren't quite sure how those were going to be fulfilled yet. And so sometimes we have situations in life where we have tension and uncertainty, and it's okay to ask questions and it's okay to doubt while still having faith and still having hope. Sometimes we sit with both at the same time, knowing and trusting in God and who He is and His promises, while being uncertain of how this is actually going to work and being uncertain of the situation that we're in at the time. And so Saturday, today, is a day of stillness, of rest, of tension, and still some anticipation and some hope. Looking forward to celebrating with you tomorrow, Easter Sunday. And in the meantime, today, we are sitting in that stillness. Hey, Redeemed.